Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this triangle ABC along with this perpendicular CD, as you can see in this diagram, such that this side length AC is 16 units, whereas this side length BC is 36. And moreover, this segment AD is represented by M. And this segment BD is being represented by lowercase n. And furthermore, this angle DBC is x, whereas this angle DAC is 3 times x. And now our task is to find the ratio of M and N. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step. Let me go ahead and label this perpendicular CD. I'm going to label as height lowercase h. And now let's focus on this right triangle ADC. And now let's recall the SOHCAHTOA, and we are interested in sine of 3x and cosine of 3x as well. Now we are going to find sine of 3 times x is going to be equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse. In our case, our opposite is h, hypotenuse is 16. So this become h divided by 16. And now we are going to find cosine of 3x. So let me go ahead and write down cosine of 3x is going to be equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. In our case, our adjacent is m and our hypotenuse is 16. So that is going to give us m divided by 16. And here's our next step. Let's focus on this other right triangle BDC. And we are going to use the SOHCAHTOA once again, and we are interested this time sine of x and cosine of x. So therefore sine of x this time is going to be equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse. In our case, our opposite is h, hypotenuse is 36. So I could write h divided by 36. And now we are going to find cosine of x, and cosine of x is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. In our case, our adjacent is lowercase n and hypotenuse is 36. So I can write n divided by 36. And here's our next step. We are going to calculate the ratio of sine of 3x and sine of x. So therefore, I'm going to write down sine of 3x divided by sine of x equals to, we know our sine of 3x value is h divided by 16 divided by our sine of x value is h divided by 36. So therefore this could be simplified as h divided by 16 times. We are going to flip this one over as 36 divided by h. And here we can see h and h is gone. And if we reduce 36 and 16, that is going to give us 9 divided by 4. So therefore sine of 3x divided by sine of x turns out to be 9 divided by 4. And now let's recall this famous trigonometric idea. Sine of 3 theta equals to 3 times sine theta minus 4 times sine cube theta. And we are going to apply this identity on the numerator over here. So therefore this is going to become 3 sine of x minus 4 times sine power 3x all over sine of x equals to 9 divided by 4. And now we can write this left hand side as 3 sine of x divided by sine of x, and then minus 4 times sine cube of x divided by sine of x as well equals to 9 divided by 4. And here we can see sine of x, and sine of x is gone, so therefore we are ended up with this 3. And here sine power 3 divided by sine of x is going to give us sine square of x. And now we are going to move this 3 on the right hand side. As you can see in this next step, I have moved this 3 on the other side. And now let's focus on this right hand side. And here I have copied it down. And if I simplify this one, it's going to give us negative 3 divided by 4. So therefore I'm going to replace this right hand side by negative 3 divided by 4. So therefore this is going to give us negative 4 sine square of x equal to negative 3 divided by 4. And now I'm going to multiply by negative 1 divided by 4 on this side and negative 1 divided by 4 on this side as well. And here we can see on this side this negative 1/4 and this negative 4 is gone. So therefore sine square of x value turns out to be, if we multiply both of these one, that is going to give us 3 divided by 16. So therefore our sine square of x value turns out to be 3 divided by 16, and that is going to be very helpful for us in the next few steps. And here's our next step. Now we are going to find the ratio of cosine of 3 of x and cosine of x. So therefore I'm going to write down cosine of 3 of x divided by cosine of x, and we know our cosine 3x is m divided by 16 divided by cosine of x is n divided by 36. And now let's take care of the right hand side. This could be written as m divided by 16 times, when we flip this one over, that is going to become 36 divided by n. And now we can see these two reduce. This is going to be 9 and 4. So therefore this is going to become 9 times m divided by 4 times n. So therefore I'm going to replace this right hand side by 9m divided by 4n over here, as you can see in this next step. And now let's recall another famous trigonometric identity. Cosine of 3 theta is equal to 4 times cosine cube theta minus 3 times cosine of theta, and we are going to apply this identity on the left hand side numerator. So therefore the left hand side is going to become 4 times cosine power 3x minus 3 times cosine of x all over cosine of x is going to be equal to 9m divided by 4 times n. And now in this next step I have split this left hand side into two partial fractions. And now in the next step on the left hand side, cosine power 3 divided by cosine is going to give us cosine square of x, and here cosine of x and cosine of x is gone, so therefore we are just ended up with 3 on the left hand side. And now let's recall another famous trigonometric identity. Sine square of theta plus cosine square of theta is always equal to 1. Let me move this sine square theta on the other side. So therefore we are ended up with the cosine square theta equal to 1 minus sine square of theta. And now I am going to substitute for cosine square of x this 1 minus sine square theta over here. So therefore this could be written as 4 is outside. This is going to become 1 minus sine square of x, and then minus 3 equal to 9m divided by 4 times n. And now our sine square of x value is 3 divided by 16. So therefore I'm going to replace this sine square of x by 3 divided by 16 over here. As you can see in this next step, I have replaced this sine square of x by 3 over 16 over here. And now let's focus inside this parentheses. 1 minus 3 divided by 16 is same as 13 divided by 16. As you can see in this next step, I have replaced this one by 13 divided by 16. And now if we simplify this part, that is going to give us 13 divided by 4, as you can see in this next step. And if we simplify this one on the left hand side, that is going to give us 1 divided by 4. Therefore we can write 9m divided by 4 times n equals to 1 divided by 4. And since we are interested in a ratio of m and n, so therefore we are going to multiply both sides by the reciprocal 4 divided by 9 over here and 4 divided by 9 over here as well to isolate m divided by n. So therefore we can see 9 and 9 is gone, 4 and 4 is gone. So therefore on the left hand side we got m divided by n turns out to be equal to, and here 4 and 4 is gone. So on the right hand side we are ended up with 1 divided by 9. So therefore m divided by n turns out to be 1 divided by 9. So thus our ratio of m and n turns out to be equal to 1 divided by 9. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.